This is our friend Louis' E92 M3, and this is absolutely immaculate, and he's been annoying us over the last 2 months because ever since he see Becky Evans put an Adro kit on her E92, he's wanted it, and today we're going to be transforming this car with an Adro kit. But that's not all you're going to see in this video, because Jack is actually going to be driving an E92 M3 for the first time. He's never actually driven one.
That gave me goosebumps, really.
And he had quite a lot to say about the E92 platform, which I'll throw a little clip in now.
I think this car is saved by its engine. Other than that...
No, I think it looks sick. But I know already he's going to absolutely love how an E92 M3 drives, and I won't be surprised if he goes and buys one, because I think they drive absolutely amazing. So Kai's just laid out some of the parts we're going to be fitting today. What have we got here then, mate?
So I've obviously got the side skirts, nice big diffuser, a very aggressive front splitter.
Going to be a nice, easy install?
Yeah, he's not gone for the wing, which should make it quite a bit easier, to be fair.
One thing which Lou was saying is that he wasn't too sure about going for the actual Adro wing, which I'll show a video of it up now, because it's very out there and aggressive. It's a little bit neat for speed, like. I quite like it personally. But he is considering going for the TR87 wing, like that one on the M2, because we do a flat mount version, which means that we can literally bolt it onto any car that's got a flat boot. I personally think that that wing would look really good on the back of the E92, but he has got a little ducktail at the moment, so it still is going to look really nice. The part of the kit which I love the most is the rear diffuser and this front splitter, because it genuinely transforms the front end of the car. It has these shrakes that come up, and when it's on, it just looks so aggressive. It almost looks like you fitted a new front bumper when you fit this splitter. But you're going to see later on in the video how good this looks just with these 3 mods. So our M2 is looking absolutely immaculate, and that is thanks to the bloke that owns the E92. He's our detailer. He comes around, cleans up all our cars and makes sure that our shop cars are always in good condition. This has been getting some interesting feedback online about the new front bumper. Some people love it and some people hate it. I personally like the bumper from certain angles, but I'm not too sure about it from other angles. It's still growing on me. But let me show you what I mean now. So from this angle, I really like it, but from this angle, I'm not too sure. I've got to say it though, the bonnet looks unreal. Look at that. Jack's currently deciding on what colour to wrap the M2. So if you've got any ideas of what colour you think the M2 would look really good in, drop that down in the comments below. You also might be wondering, why is there a blue GT3 sitting in our workshop at the moment? I'm not going to tell you, because you're going to find out in a few weeks' time. So you might have noticed around the back here, Lou has a load of bonding over the back. That's because he had a rear diffuser on before, which was bonded on. But this is a nightmare to remove, isn't it?
Honestly, a nightmare. It can be removed, but you do always run the risk of removing paint. But luckily we've spoke to Lou, and this new diffuser perfectly
covers it and hides it.
And all the adhesion points here are nowhere near where the bonding is, so he said we can just leave the bonding on there for now.
Happy days. Well, it means you ain't got to take no paint off today.
Yeah, I know.
Woo! Woo! Good practice first, obviously before sticking any 3M tape down, is do what Kai's done here, where he literally just peels a little bit of 3M tape back, and that way you can get it lined up, put into the right position before he starts peeling anything back and getting it all stuck into place. The thing I love about this rear diffuser as well is that you can literally see a pass through to the exhaust. Just looks so good. Diffuser is all on now, Kai?
Yep, all on. We've just left a bit of masking tape on just to let these bits secure properly to the bumper.
Nice. I can't lie, that rear diffuser looks so much better, doesn't it?
Yeah, a lot better.
This is gonna look good. What's next?
Next, I think we'll do the splitter, then we'll get it on the floor and do the side skirt. This is gonna change the front end as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I love the front splitter so much.
So I was just saying to Nathan, but I personally think this kit will look better without the wing, because that wing was a bit big.
It is a big wing, but this is going to have that clean OEM Plus style
if
to it.
If it was like a full send track build or drift build, then Adro wing definitely, but you just want to line it up, pull the tape back, fit it on, screw it in.
It's easy, isn't it?
Easy.
All the Adro stuff though is pretty easy to install.
All jokes aside, Adro stuff.
Very, very easy stuff to install. Right, we're going on a bit of a side quest right now because we've just randomly had a pallet of dry ice get delivered, which I have no idea why this has been delivered to us. No one's actually bought it. But I've got a banana. Oh, is it all sealed? Oh, we can't really open it. Let me just leave the banana there.
Well, I mean, it's only sealed by a cable tie. We kind of have a few cable ties in the workshop. We could just reseal that.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
No, I don't really want to unseal it. How cold actually is it?
Yeah, the problem is though, the company this belongs to have previously told us they're a fan and watch our videos, so they probably will see this as well.
Yeah, true. Let's not open it.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah. So the front split is all done now, but before I show you how good this looks, we're now going to work on the side skirts, and then I'll show you the car once it's complete.
Install's pretty easy. You've got one OEM bolt at the back, which will help us line it up.
Yep.
And obviously we've got the 3M tape, and then we'll just put the screws provided by Adro in.
Is it just one OEM bolt you've got to remove?
Yep.
Right, Jack, so before we show them what the car looks like, you're going to have your first ever experience in Lou's E92, or E92 in general.
In general, which is kind of appalling to say that.
Yeah,
This is how long it's taken me to get behind the wheel of an E92. So.
You're sat like an absolute hedgehog.
Honestly, I'm like this.
Literally.
But I've got super short legs, so I've got to sit really close to the wheel. So that's just how it goes.
But yeah, one thing I hate about E92s is they'll pass you the belt. You see that little thing there?
Yeah.
That passes you the belt, but they've got this common problem where they pass you the belt and then it just lets go of it, and then it goes back and gets stuck behind it.
It's actually really nice.
It's immaculate in here, isn't it?
It's lovely. Carbon fibre leather, never seen that before. That's pretty cool.
Oh, is it leather? I didn't even realise.
Yeah. I will say, Lou, I have had to adjust your mirror because you're quite short, which I've just realised. And also, I thought I was short, but you are actually shorter. And then also, where the buckets are, I'm like just tilted, just off centre a little bit. But otherwise...
The buckets are lovely though.
Yeah, really, really nice.
What are they? Corbus?
Cobra.
Oh, Cobras.
Okay.
Oh, come on then. Weather's not the greatest. We tried to hang this out a little bit. Oh, that sounds unreal. This is a real V8, isn't it?
This is a proper V8, not a thingy one, a pussy one like yours.
You do have like a few modes and whatever in here that you can go between.
I'm not going to mess around with any of that.
What, just driving it straight stock mode?
Oh my god, that sounds unreal, doesn't it?
It does sound really nice. Leave that window cracked a little bit so we can, yeah.
Just a little bit, is that alright, yeah?
Yeah, that's perfect. So, just so you know as well, Lou, we have left this car warming up for absolutely ages, and your engine temp is sitting at 105 degrees?
No, it's 100.
100, oh, bang on 100. So
yeah, she's bang on.
we made sure to warm this up properly before taking this out.
It's got loads of low down talk. You ain't gonna be able to hear me with that engine.
Oh, it sounds unreal.
Oh.
I was saying to Jack, in terms of examples to drive, this is probably one of the best examples you're going to get that's not like a straight track car.
Yeah.
This will be the perfect road fun car. You have to wring them out of it though to get the most out of it.
Oh yeah, it sounds like a NASCAR.
It sounds really good. A NASCAR.
Should we let him have it now?
Yeah, go on.
That's nice, mate.
That was the pussiest let bit I've ever seen in my life. What was that?
Well, no, it's because I don't know where traction's going to break in.
No, that's fair. I was expecting.
Oh, mate, that 3,000 to 4,000 RPM.
Sounds unreal.
Oh, mate,
the thing you will notice though is I find them quite heavy on the front end. Oh, that was an unreal downshift.
Oh, mate, that sounds unreal, doesn't it?
It's insane. Easily one of the best BMs sound-wise.
Yeah, this is up there, isn't it?
Unreal. Crack that window a little bit, just a tiny bit. Yeah. I want to hear it in the trees.
See this car, so right, me and Nath got some stick.
Yeah.
So there's some context behind this. We got some stick recently for our opinions on M cars.
Yep.
And the point I was trying to make was that this car is an engine car. Does that make sense?
No, it's still very good. It's very mad at handling.
But like the engine is all consuming in this car. Like that sound, that noise is intoxicating.
Yeah, that's what the biggest selling point of this car.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Whereas what I was trying to say was that traditionally, M cars have always been about their chassis rather than their engine.
Yeah. These are still very, very capable though.
Oh yeah, I'm not
handling. Wait, go on. Little sound. That's got to be a downshift through that, Joe. That's got to be.
Oh, downshifter first.
Yeah, go on. Whoa. My glass has come off the end. Unreal.
Oh mate, that is unreal.
So good. So what's really affecting the engine sound of this is he's running a massive carbon intake plenum on the front. That's why you're getting so much front noise.
Yeah, that you can literally hear the engine.
Mate, it's nuts.
Yeah, it's coming from the engine, isn't it?
Nuts.
It's in front.
Yeah.
I don't think I've driven a car that is like that.
No. You get a little bit in the G90. Are you driven the G90 now?
Yeah, but that's intake though, isn't it?
It's in, but you can hear the engine coming from the front a lot now. Yeah. Nothing like this.
Oh mate, that is unreal. I'd like to get some corners and bends and actually.
Yeah, let's chuck a left and
we'll
go down some roads you're a bit more familiar with.
Let's do that, 100%. Oh mate, that V8 is insane, isn't it?
It's so good. It's addictive.
It really is. And what's nice is because the power's linear, the rear wheels don't just light up at all, really, do they?
They will like mad low end. If you boot it in like first and second gear, the car is like all over the place.
Right.
But yeah, you are right. Up here, it's not quite got enough torque to send the wheels flying.
One thing I would complain about is the steering feels a bit lazy. Like in terms of like, it just feels like slow from corner to corner like this. Just a bit disjointed, which was kind of what I sort of said in the video, even though I hadn't drove one.
You just knew.
Yeah.
Just know, innit?
Yeah, you just sort of kind of, you can tell, I don't know. But that's the thing. I think we're a bit spoiled these days, particularly now like electric steering's got a lot better, like electric power steering's got a lot better, where you can have like the comfort and race settings and stuff like that, particularly when you put your car into comfort and it's very light, it's like quite a light steering ratio. Getting in and having this sort of heavy, it feels just muted, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I wonder whether it's affected from having all that weight on the front though.
Yeah, maybe. It's like listening to a song through the other side of a wall. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it
like
does,
you can hear it, you can just about feel it, you get it, but it's not quite the.
It's not perfect.
Yeah, it's not perfect. Do you know what? This doesn't feel like. I can't explain it. I can't actually explain what this car feels like, but it don't feel like any BMW I've ever driven before.
Yeah.
So I'm not. I had an E91 130i. Which is the 3 litre N52.
It's probably
the
closest BM you're going to get to this.
Which is probably the closest I can get to this.
Yeah.
And I don't really remember it feeling like this. I can't. I had the same gear stick and everything, like same short shift kit that this had.
Yeah.
This feels like a bigger bruiser of a car.
What, like muscly?
Yeah, I can't explain it. Like it feels as heavy. It feels heavier than the M2.
Yeah, no, I've said that as soon as I drove them. They feel really heavy.
Yeah. Which is surprising.
But you can lean on them a lot. It's hard to.
Yeah,
this is not ideal weather.
No, I would love to take this on track.
Yeah, it's one of them ones where like you would get in this car and you think this ain't gonna go around the corner because of the way that it's.
Yeah. That's exactly what it feels like.
When you do push on it, you're like, nah, this can go around the corner. Properly. Like my mate that recently picked one up, he's been like following us and whatever, and he's like, that car's fucking ridiculous. Like when he gets out of it and he's keeping up with like F Series, G Series, it is capable. It's just different.
Oh, that noise! It genuinely sounds like a NASCAR.
Unreal.
I could see myself in one of these trying to learn. Just trying to like learn its limits.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Straight on eBay. E92 landing next week.
Yeah, I think I'm starting to get it and understand it a bit more, if that makes sense. Like this, I feel like if I could summarise it, this car is not a car that's looking to give you all the answers. It's asking you to go and find them yourself. Like,
I don't even know what that means, but I'll back it.
What I mean is like, for example, with the G87 or like the M3, it gives you everything you want straight away. You can get in that car and wring its neck. I feel like with this, the tools are there, but you're gonna have to lean on it, get confidence in it, and build. And like, do it yourself.
Yeah. No, that is true. It's lacking in the technology that you've got in the newer cars.
100%. Like, even that, like the M2 700 on brake, I would feel more comfortable getting in that and wringing that neck than this one straight away.
No,
Does that make sense?
No, I think that's a valid point. Unreal.
Mate. And I bet from the outside, that sounds insane.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, unreal.
You get a lot out of driving it, though.
Yeah, you do.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, you get a lot of enjoyment out of it. I think that pull there just cost me 30 quid in petrol. Oh, you want to go alongside a mountain and rip that and just hear that resonate alongside a mountain. Do you know what I mean?
I do hear it.
You want to hear that thing echo fucking...
You feel it in your chest.
Oh, mate.
You know when you're like flat out?
That gave me goosebumps, really. I've not had that feeling in a while, you know, where like,
in a car,
there's a tunnel and I want to go through it and fucking have it.
So drop the window a little bit.
Let's give it a go.
Yes.
Let's go again, fuck it.
Oh, fuck it, one more. One more.
Oh, mate, fuck it one more time. You could listen to that all day long, couldn't you?
Nice.
All day long. Right. Fuck it, one more time. So, I'm just interrupting this video because I have an announcement to make, and that is something that I've just made up while sitting here right now, and that is that we are going to give one of our subscribers 250 quid in gift card to spend on the AUTOID store at the end of August. So, if you haven't subscribed, do, because we are going to be giving that away at the end of August. Nath, can you sort that one out?
Yeah, I'm going to sort that out. So, Jack, we've had a go. Let's show them around what the car now looks like with the Adro parts that Kai fitted earlier.
Mate, we were just complimenting it off camera, just saying like how good these cars have aged. Like
timeless.
Yeah, they are. Just on a separate topic, we'll get onto this in a second. This does make me feel like, I feel like the F80 will be timeless.
Yep.
This will be timeless. I don't think the G80 is going to be timeless in the same way, you know.
I have no idea.
Honestly.
Yeah,
because like when the F80 come out, straight away everyone knew that looks like an unbelievable car.
Yeah.
Whereas the G80 took some time to get used to.
Mm-hmm.
So I just...
Anyway, yeah, you could be right. I think...
Whereas this is timeless 100%.
It might be timeless in other aspects.
Maybe. So Louis is quite an understated character and doesn't really want to be too Larry. And yes, why would you buy an E92 track pipe it? And then
the V8,
literally. But honestly, when I say this does actually suit him. And honestly, the actual kit in person looks insane. We said this in the video we did with Becky, but this front splitter, when you see it off the car, you think that is going to look so over the top and outrageous, like that's not going to suit this car whatsoever. But then you see it on the car and it doesn't, does it?
No, it looks like it's, what I was saying earlier is that it almost changes the whole look of the front bumper. It's not just a front splitter.
Yeah.
It looks like it changes the whole design of the front bumper.
Yeah, 100%. And if you wanted to, like, it depends how far you want to go with installing the kit, but if you wanted to, you could colour match like this section here and leave it so that that carbon bit comes up.
I think that would look unreal.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? You could, and also, or you could do it the other way around. You could, I don't know, paint match that. I don't know, but there's options because you've got all these different lines and stuff. You could really customise this to suit how you wanted it to look on your car.
Yeah. You've got just quick one. You've got quite a hot take, and we actually agree with something else for once. Lou's upgraded his headlights for like more of an LED and modernised look, but me and Jack have just turned around and said we think we prefer halogen old style bulbs.
The OG.
I actually do, yeah.
Yeah,
I think it looks more heritage.
Yeah, it's more in keeping with the car.
Yeah.
I know they did a like a minor facelift, I think, didn't they, in 2011, 12, something like that. And they made these xenons or LEDs, and on the back, I think the rear LEDs should stay.
100%.
We'll go and talk about that in a sec. But yeah, otherwise this car looks really, really good from the front. The side skirts, again, they're kind of like this G80 style of skirt, which you'd be like, that's not going to suit this older style of car, but I don't know how Adro do it. They've made it work, and I think because of how the OEM skirt sort of like cuts in here, it sort of all like folds, and it all just looks like it was supposed to be like that.
That's it. Yeah, the OEM skirt cuts off, and then that fin takes its place.
Yeah.
In coming up, and then obviously matching up with the rear
diffuser. Yeah. So let's go around the back.
Probably.
A CSL
boot lid. Yeah. No, I do agree. That would look unreal.
Yeah.
Mate, that diffuser.
It's really good. And yeah, obviously these are the LEDs, so these are the upgraded tail lights, the more recent ones. And I think you can get away with them. I'd keep them.
Looks so good on camera, this car. Actually does. I think it's where the car is also immaculate still.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's quite rare to see cars in as good nick as what this are with these sorts of parts.
The one complaint I do have is like the arches are quite soft on the back. When you look at the rear and they're like...
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
When you look at the front?
Yeah, it's like a big gorilla like that.
Yeah.
It's massive up front. It's just got like a little skinny bum.
Yeah, it comes in quite slim, doesn't it?
Yeah. But some
agree,
people like that. Some people like that.
It's more aggressive than what you would have on a F82. I'd probably say that rear arch looks more aggressive than an F82 rear arch.
Would you say so?
Or would you not? F82 is obviously wider, considerably wider. But
yeah, and also the F82 arch starts here on that crease.
Yeah.
So it comes out from there.
That's got more of an aggressive jut.
It's like a... So before we round up the video, I do want to make an acknowledgement, is that this is a very expensive kit, particularly 392s and the value of that these are now. What a value proposition this car is. You might look at this kit and go, well, that's well too expensive for this car, but it's worth noting that this kit is going to transform the way the actual car looks, and it's going to be completely unique and exclusive to probably any other E92 you're ever going to see. It's not going to be like every kit you've seen that every Tom, Dick and Harry's got in a car park. It's going to be like one of one, if that makes sense when you see it.
That's it.
There won't be a lot, unfortunately, there won't be a lot of these cars knocking about with these kits on, but it does mean that if you're considering customising your E92 and you want it to look like nothing you've seen on the road before, honestly, I can't think of a better way to do it. Especially if, let's just say you've had this car for like 5 years, 10 years maybe, and you want to give it a fresh lick of paint, there's probably no better way of doing it.
No, I do agree. Well, we've agreed a lot today, Jack.
This is getting weird.
We need to stop agreeing. I'm going to start arguing with you more and just disagree with everything you say.
That's the way it should be. If you like these parts or have seen any other parts on our website that you might like, or if you've not even been on our website yet and wondering what the hell we're doing, make sure you check out our store, AUTOID, and you can use the code YouTube5 for a discount. Right, that is going to summarise today's video. We are going to be back next week with a video that I don't know nothing about because everyone's keeping me in the dark of, so you might want to tune in and see what that's all about. But also, one other thing to mention is that we're going to be at Gravity at the end of August. Please do make sure you come and say hello. If you haven't got a ticket, do grab a ticket because it's going to be amazing. It's going to be one of the biggest automotive shows that we have here in the UK. So.
There's link tickets in the bio below.
Sweet. And we'll see you next week.
Sunday.
Or will I? I won't. You might see them. Bye.
Yeah, bye.